Oh no. Oh, they're abs. Okay, they're pecs. Okay, good.
Well, how come yours is bigger than mine?
You know, I got those gains, friend. I got those gains.
Damn.
I got this. Ow, Splinter. Hey, buddies, it's Will of DAGames. Welcome to Newlyweds.
Yes, welcome everyone
You're
to
my new
the Newlywed
husbando.
Game. But yes, welcome to the Newlywed Game. For people who don't know, this is a game where we see if our lovely newly married couple, we are totally real here. You know, Will and Chris, they went to the courts. They were like, hello, we would like one marriage, please. And, you know, they got the certificates.
And the people behind the desk went, why are you marrying Wurzel Gummidge, Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, God. But yes, I have wrote down questions, and we're going to see if Will and Chris, these people who have known each other for longer than some of our fans have been alive, they're going to write their own personal answers on their whiteboards, not tell me, not tell each other, and see if they can guess each other's answer. See who gets the most points, who's the better husband.
And to make it more simple, basically, Chrissy will ask one of us first the question to answer. And then whoever it's toward, they have to flip their whiteboard over to reveal their answer to see if they got it right.
So we'll get this started. I'm gonna give you guys an easy one, a softball first. So hey Chris, write down what is your favorite food.
Oh, okay.
And Will, you can write down your favorite food.
Okay.
That's a long favorite food.
He might be writing hyper specific, or he's also drawing.
You don't know what I'm doing.
He pulled that whiteboard off his wall. He's gonna make use of all the space.
Will.
Yes.
What do you think Chris wrote down as his favorite food?
I think is pizza.
Winnie the Pooh?
Wrong. Hamburger.
all right. So Will doesn't get a point there, but Chris, what do you think is Will's favorite food?
I thought pizza, but he wrote a lot, so he might have written a very specific pizza. And if I remember, he loves barbecue chicken jalapeno pizza.
Will?
Nah. It's pot noodle. Yum, you see in his faces. Specifically, Bombay bad. I never actually put the specifics, but pot noodle is my favorite thing right now.
You just wrote pot noodle really big.
Pot noodle!
Let me give you guys another little warm-up question. Write down your favorite television show.
Okay. I was gonna say, does live action or animated? Do we have to make that distinction?
Either or.
Just has to air on television.
Just had to be television streaming, not a movie. The kitty's done yet.
I am.
Okay.
All right. So, Chris, what do you think is Will's favorite show?
I think it's Game of Thrones. He was obsessed with that.
Is that your final answer?
Well, yes. Game of Thrones.
Well, you're wrong. It's Break My Dreadful.
That's not a show.
Breaking Bad.
Break My Dreadful?
All right, I mean, that's a good choice, but...
It is a good choice.
Game of Thrones was something he was hyper-fixated on. I bought him Winter is Coming pajamas one year.
Okay, well, let's see if Will's a better friend. Will,
Okay.
No.
what do you think is Chris's favorite show?
I mean, obviously, there's a lot that you have liked. There's Cowboy. I mean, if we're thinking animated, there's Cowboy Bebop, Hamtaro, there's Lupin. There's all of these great indulgences. But then there's your actual movies. You like Pulp Fiction, etc.
Topic isn't movies.
But it's shows. So
yes, pick the show.
I think it's Cowboy Bebop.
He's correct, Cowboy.
Yeah. Well, Will gets a point.
You got a point.
Hey.
All right, so our next question. Write down the most recent time you've gotten hit in the balls.
I don't. How are either of us supposed to know this?
I mean, wouldn't a true homie tell their homie, yo man, I just got hit in the balls real bad? You can also put down how old you were when you most recently got hit in the balls.
That might be a technicality of who's to say somebody went for his balls, knowing Will, he also could have just accidentally hit his own balls.
That is true. But Will, when do you think Chris got hit in the balls recently? What pinpoint the time? Has your homie been telling you about his ball hitting?
I'm willing to guess it was recent, and it was your youngest relative in the family. Maybe you might have like picked them up, or they might have like climbed, and then they might have like hit your delicates by accident.
All right. Well, Chris, was it your youngest accidentally hitting you in the no-no zone?
No, I just wrote, I don't remember, 14? I don't know. That's like the last time I can recall ever getting hit in the balls was when I was like 14.
Gosh.
What happened? Did you piss someone off?
Yeah, someone threw a rock at my groin.
Oh gosh, that's some good aim.
Ooh, yeah.
I wasn't far away.
But okay, Chris, when do you think Will got most recently hit in the nuts?
I wanna believe a fan did it.
No, fans never done that.
Fan's never done that.
This is not an invitation. I have to make that very clear.
Yes, don't hit Will in the balls when you see him.
There is no bounty for fan ball hitting.
I'm gonna wear a giant cinder block over my so you can't
get
do
a
anything.
chastity belt.
Yeah, chastity belt.
I'm gonna say, do we get half a point if we can correctly guess the age? Because
yes,
this
you
is
can.
such
You
a
can get
hyper-specific.
you can get a half a point if you guess correctly the age. I will give you that.
I'm going to say 29 would be the most recent time, because I want to give leeway that maybe he's been careful the past 2 years.
Last week, Chloe's puppy Ruka stomped on my balls in bed.
No!
Oh dear.
Ruka, no!
No, there's my balls.
All right.
Oh dear.
So no points.
Yeah.
No points there, but we learned a lot about your guys' personal lives. So, okay, here's a good one. Write down your favorite animal. You got yours down, Will?
Yeah.
All right, so it would be Chris that goes first this time.
Oh, so I'm guessing what Will's favorite animal is.
Yes, what is Will's favorite animal?
I want to believe, due to his choice of pets and also the tattoo he has on his chest, that a bird would be his favorite animal. The type of bird, I don't know. So I'm just going to say bird.
All
You'd
right.
actually be right in saying that. It is burb.
Yeah! Bird!
Chris gets a point!
I finally get a point.
Yeah, I got
It's
bird going
bird.
derp typing. Typing bird.
Look at little Odin.
Now, Will, what do you think the fursuiter over here's favorite animal is?
No, you know what? I think it's dog. Specifically, corgi.
Oh? There was confidence behind that.
Pig.
What? That's a dog.
A pig?
Yes.
But he does love a good corgi.
I do.
All right, so let's see. Here's one because I know you guys both were in the Newground days. Write your favorite Newgrounds animator.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Oh.
Are they our favorite animator now or around the time we met?
Around the time you met.
Okay, that makes it a little easier because God, I haven't thought about Newgrounds animators in many years.
I've got it.
All right.
I only have my artist, so I'll just leave it to that.
All right, Will, what do you think was Chris's favorite?
Wait.
Oh, God.
Hang on.
Okay.
Did you write your favorite?
Yeah, I wrote on this board what your favorite was.
Oh, okay. Well, wait a minute. But
He already forgot how to play the game.
Hey, it shows that he has confidence in what he thinks yours is.
Yes.
All right. Will, what do you think Chris's favorite Newgrounds animator was?
I think it wasn't necessarily one animator. I think it was a show called Tomorrow's Nobodies. And I think the video specifically, it was there's plenty of them that now I'm probably not going to get it right, but there was one that I know we used to watch, which was I'm the Easter egg.
Yeah,
Pains me.
Yes, that Tomorrow's Nobody is a good guess. I'll give him that. It's not correct, though.
Okay, then what is it?
Roger Rigor Roger was my favorite Flash animator.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about. He probably did too.
Oh, was that the wait? Was that the
I
fucking
kid.
Yu-Gi-Oh thing? It was a card match, or am
Yes, that's him. Yeah, he made all those.
Good.
He basically invented like your speed run animations for Bantamation, the whole such and such in like X amount of minutes.
Yeah.
And yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of a favorite Flash animation.
Honestly,
though.
great.
Okay, Chris, what do you think Will's was?
Okay. I know so many Flash animators that have had an impact on him, but given the time and the impact, I think it's too easy to go with a British one like David Firth or the Weeble. I think it was Egoraptor.
You'd be correct. Yes, it was.
Yeah!
Metal Gear Awesome.
Metal Gear Awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
I know how that affects. And like, Sophie got you a cameo from Aaron. So it's like he still clearly has an appreciation for the guy. We saw him at Scribble Showdown.
Yeah, I love Aaron. Like I always loved his animations back then. So
Wait, I'm winning. I have 2 points.
you are.
over Will.
Yes.
Winning.
At what age did you have the worst case of diarrhea? What was your canon diarrhea event?
Okay. There's a story behind this age. So, but I have my answer.
Okay.
I'm going to say 25.
25.
Will,
25.
25. Imagine if he just wrote today.
You'd actually be the closest guess. It was a few months ago.
A few months
no.
ago.
September
What happened?
2023. I got a poo-poo shart. I poo-poo sharted.
What happened?
But was it one of those situations where you thought it was a fart and then you were like, oh no?
I was in bed, and yeah, I was in bed, and obviously I was watching shows, and I couldn't decide whether it was, for the longest time, a shart or a fart. I'm gonna guess
mine.
I'm gonna guess for you, buddy. Probably, I'd say at least a year ago.
Okay,
Were
well,
you
Chris,
young?
reveal yourself. 11.
That's how do you not shart yourself?
No, because the question was, what was your worst case?
Oh,
And I will
worst
argue
case.
11 was because that's still traumatic to this day.
Okay, well,
Because-
please tell us about your
So-
traumatic diarrhea.
When I was a kid, my father was the breadwinner and owned the only vehicle because my mother didn't have a license. And one day at school, I had a really bad stomach bug, which caused just tons of diarrhea. And they're like, we're gonna call your parents because we need to send you home, because you're shitting too much. You're gonna dehydrate. So my mother comes. I shit you not. She comes with one of my sisters and a wagon because she can't get me home any other way. And so she puts me in the wagon and starts wheeling us from the school to our home, which luckily was only a couple blocks. But every once in a while, I had to get up out of the wagon and just clench my sphincter a little bit and do this. And then sit back down so I wouldn't shit myself on the wagon ride home.
Oh no!
So yes, that was my worst case of diarrhea.
That story
because
is fucking insane. But just
what
to
would have
add,
been a 2-minute drive was like a 15-minute walk.
that it was an insane story, but added to the fact you told it as Winnie the Pooh.
But
Next
okay,
question.
so next question. Write down what you usually wear to bed. We will also accept the answer buck naked.
All right.
All right, so
Wait, I keep writing your answer.
You keep writing my You stupid. You stupid.
Will, what do you think Chris usually wears to bed?
I think you wear pajamas.
He's correct.
Yeah.
You
I
wear
remember
silk
that
pajamas, don't
hyper-specific
you?
detail
do
because
wear
every
silk
time I
pajamas
go
a
to a
lot.
B&B and before we're going to bed, you're always in your PJs. So, I always see that.
He's correct.
I feel like I need to specify for the audience. His PJs are usually have you ever seen Have you ever seen Christmas Carol? You know, one of those long to the floor nightgowns with a cap and a candle. So if you
Yeah.
want to ever draw fan art of Chris, that's his PJ look.
It's not. I wear silk pajamas like Elvis Presley.
Oh,
Anyway,
dear. But Chris, what do you think
yeah.
Will wears to bed every night?
this is easy. He wears nothing but his underwear.
Yeah, he's right. Boxers only. Let it all hang out.
Yeah, see?
Well,
Now,
you guys
what
both
I
get a
want-
point.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm more upset that the only one that we both got correct was how we sleep.
We just know
It's
each other
perfect.
that well.
Hey, you guys are married. All right. I really like this one because I guess past me knew the direction this question could go.
Oh.
What is your biggest fear? And in parentheses, I wrote in all caps, don't be sad. Like, so no dying alone. But okay, Chris.
Yes.
Well, I guess while he's doing the final touches on his drawing, what do you think Will's biggest fear is that isn't, like, existentially sad?
That's the problem. Will is existentially sad many times, so I'm
Cough,
like,
I'm feeling
I thought his
good right now.
I thought
My
your greatest
business-
fear was dying alone. So I can't say that. So that throws me for a loop. So it's got to be something a little more practical, I guess.
Quicksand.
So, no, not quicksand is not a real peril. What would Will of DAGames be afraid of? I guess being swatted.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer for now because I can't say dying alone.
Imagine if Will was like, well, it's not a fear, but now it is.
But now it is.
Yeah, I'm just having
Okay,
to think
well-
about that now. Oh boy.
What's your answer?
What's your
No,
answer?
it's giant sea creatures.
Those aren't real.
Whales are. Big
whales,
whales.
Chris.
Giant sea creatures. I am actually
Giant squid?
dreadfully terrified of the deep waters of the ocean, and
The
like big
megalodon?
creatures like that. Yeah, like megalodons and f***ing leviathan-looking whales, like big squids and all of that. Like, my favorite Pokemon is a Gyarados because I like the fixation of sea creatures in fiction. I like fiction, but do not get me on the water of the oceans because
Okay.
these guys. Well, I can go on a boat, but I don't want to be stranded alone. If that would be my biggest fear.
Well, there you go, Chris. You got it completely wrong, and apparently you don't know the water very well. But Will, what do you think Chris's biggest fear is?
I'm gonna say money,
No.
specifically taxes.
No.
Okay,
It's
then
an
what
annoyance.
There we go.
is it? What is it? Snakes?
Falling from a great height.
Oh, fuck,
I mean, okay, that is. I mean, I feel like that's just a survival instinct. You're not afraid of falling from a great
Yeah.
height. I think Darwin is about to come and find you and end your bloodline. Oh, well,
Did you
okay, no
fall?
points there, but we found out that
We fell off from a great height.
don't dress up as Cthulhu around Will, or he'll go.
Never taking him to SeaWorld.
I like SeaWorld. It's just being in the ocean.
Because it's behind a glass.
Yeah.
You're fine there.
Yeah, for now.
All right, let's see. Are we gonna do a normal one or a Chrissy flavored one?
Oh, great.
Okay, here we go. What fictional character do you want to kiss hard on the mouth?
All right, I have mine.
Okay.
Okay, so Chris,
Mm-hmm.
what character do you think Will wants to just about?
Lady Demetrisk from Resident Evil
Oh,
8? Is that which one is that?
that's 8.
Village.
8. Yeah. Oh yeah, Village, because they hide 8 Roman numerals in Village.
Close. It's a good guess. It's a very good guess because I wouldn't say no to that.
I know you wouldn't.
But no, Samus Aran.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one to kiss hard on the mouth.
You have never given me that implication that you ever had a thing for Samus.
Look at her though.
I've said
Sam.
I'm not
for a
judging,
long
I'm saying
time. I've loved Metroid, and 2, I have a huge fixation for armored suit characters. So like the mech
do.
characters and everything. superheroes
so-
like that with hidden
I assumed it would have
identities
been like
and all of that.
Cortana or something.
I love that.
She's a hologram, Chris. Wake up.
Maybe to you.
We could dream, the chief could.
Yes.
I'm just imagining with you saying armored suits that you're walking up to Samus and you don't even take off her helmet. You're just tonguing the hull of the thing like one of those sucker fish.
Well, don't call him out like that.
All right, Will, what do you think Chris wants to kiss hard on the mouth?
Because the name loses me. It's from Lupin.
Oh,
It's
Fujiko?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
I'm gonna go with Ariel.
You are wrong.
Off.
Is Aerith Gangsborough from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, Aerith!
Well, you can also with Aerith, you have two things you can kiss hard on: the mouth and her stab wound in the middle of her torso.
There's a special place in hell for people like you.
I know. All right. I got a good one. If you were an ice cream flavor, what would you be? What?
Such a stupid question.
I'm
my
sorry.
It's genuinely such a newlywed game of like, I'm an ice cream cone. How would you eat me?
The answer
well,
is
I'd
that
eat you very fast.
no. The answer is I'm gonna bite the bottom of the cone and then suck you through the tube.
Chrissy, stop.
All right. So, Will, you go to Ben & Jerry's and you buy a Chris flavored ice cream. What is that flavor?
I think it's chocolate.
Vanilla.
You vanilla? You fucking generic white boy.
I'm a vanilla kind of boy.
Okay, Chris, what do you think Will's ice cream flavor? What is a Will Ryan flavored ice cream?
Mint chocolate chip.
Oh, dude. Did he get it right?
It's ice cream. Get it right. It's ice cream. It says mint down there. You're right.
We have 2 questions left.
Right.
One is a good question and one is a me question. Which one should we do? Because one
End
of them has
with
to be
the you.
last.
And with the
End with
with
me?
the you.
Okay. What is your favorite DAGames song? Not Iris or Pandorium. All right, Chris, you get to
Yes.
do the first guess. What do you think is Will's favorite DA song?
Dear brother. No, I.
No.
God, favorite DAGames song. The problem with that is Will's usually very, not fickle, but he's very much I don't have a favorite. How you pick your children and all that.
I
So,
can tell you which one I don't like.
That's the thing. He's always like, I can tell you the one I hate because I know the one he hates, and the one he hates is "It's Time to Die," the original.
Yeah.
So that's the one he hates. The one he'll probably consider a favorite. I also feel like it's something he'd perform a lot. So.
Okay.
What does he perform the most? I mean, he performs Build Our Machine a lot merely because it's a #1 hit, but I don't think that's his favorite. He probably looks back on that going, I could fix a few things. I feel like knowing him, his favorite's going to be more recent because he would have been like, I'm better as a musician now.
Okay.
DAGames, because the Iris stuff he's definitely proud of, but it's got to be DAGames. So, I want to say Slave to the Factory Line because that's a really good one.
I'm gonna put in my own guess just to see if I know
Okay.
Will better. I think it's the Choo Choo Charles song.
You think it's Choo Choo? Choo Choo Charles, fuck.
But you
That
picked
is
Slate
another
to the
good one.
Factory Line. What is it, Will?
You were both wrong, but very close. Like, because they're recent ones.
Okay.
Shot Down by the Mirror.
Ah!
That would be
of
my
course.
favorite one. Mostly because it fit a lot of things. One, it was a sponsorship, which was really cool. The first time I'd ever done that. 2, it was the most professionally that I'd gone. And 3, it had my daughter in the music video, so it's a memory as well.
There you go.
Aw, nothing makes a song your favorite more than fatherhood.
My best project was in a project.
All right, well, Will, Chris is Mr. Manager Man here at DA, so you know that he has favoritism. So what do you think is Chris's favorite DA game song?
He said it once before as well, and he kept saying it. It's an oldie. But the thing is, because I know that he loves the non-DAGames, he loves epical trance stuff. He brings back imagination and I'm Calling. He likes I'm Calling a lot.
But that's the thing, that's not
And We
DAGames, so
Stand
it
and
can't
comes to
count.
my back garden. With DAGames, it has to be. I think if I'm in the right ballpark, it's a Bendy song. No, wait. I know. Can't Hold Me Back.
Oh,
He's correct.
Yeah! Carl,
Will
yeah.
gets a point.
Because
Will gets a
it
point.
was a project we both worked on and you got to supervise that. And hearing it back, it just came out great. So,
All
Yes, it
right.
did.
So we have our final question. Now, I think if
We
I
do.
remember it correctly, Chris has 3 points and Will has 2. And I also want to specify, you guys told me to have this question be the last question. So don't get
Uh-huh.
mad at me.
okay.
We will.
What was the worst place you ever needed to fart?
I'm mad at you. Worst place.
I am doing this for the 1/50th% chance that you pick a funeral.
Ah,
All right, well, I've got my answer.
All right, so Will, what do you think was the worst place Chris has ever needed to fart?
in front of your family.
Okay, well there you go. What was the worst place, Chris? Reveal yourself. My grandfather's funeral. Oh no! I mean, technically, that is in front of family. So, you know, I'm gonna give Will the point. It is in front of family. It is family who has ceased to be. But like, you know, it's
I don't
family.
think that counts
the only
as the
reason why I
answer.
didn't say that, the only reason why I didn't say it was because you said it can't be a funeral or something like that, or like.
Oh, I said I was hoping for it to be a funeral.
That I was hoping, yeah.
But you know, I'm the host. I get to make the executive decision. Will gets a point. It is still
Okay.
in front of family. So, Chris, this is the point to determine if you are the ultimate husband. Where do you think was the worst place Will has ever needed to fart?
His father's funeral.
Damn, I wish it was as sad as that. I wish, but no. It's in an airborne shark chamber, 30,000 feet in the air.
You had to
On a
fart on the
plane.
plane?
On a plane. Long haul
Oh.
flight for 10 hours, having gas and having to whiff it all through the damn plane is the worst time I've ever had to fart.
Oh, that's the Mile High Club of farting.
That is a mile high club of farting. And I call it the airborne shark chamber.
That's the next part of Iris lore is the, you know, you got the Biobon, the Mothahide, the airborne
Fucking-
shark chamber.
Fucking the Trojan Magnus faction ends up getting planes that hold gases.
That's how the planes are fueled. It's just, you know, they just eat a lot of beans.
Little gargoyle just farting in the chamber. And
Congratulations.
Hey, buddies. It's me, Chris. I'm still in the Winnie the Pooh onesie. I'm doing this whole green screen and holding the microphone thing because that's apparently what all the big YouTubers are doing now. I'm 32. So, as it turns out, despite recording a couple of different endings for this video because partway through recording we lost track of the score, we neglected to record the potential of it being a tie, which, with our luck, is exactly what happened. So the official score is Will and I are both winners. So I guess we're very good friends and the ideal newlywed couple. With that in mind, if you liked this video, be sure to like and comment, subscribe, share with your friends or family, maybe even your dog. I'm Chris of DAGames. Will's not here because Brexit or something. I don't know. That joke's a little tired, isn't it?